Want to pull off that effortless old money style in 2025 without looking like you're trying too hard? Here's the thing. There is a huge difference between looking rich and looking like you come from generational wealth. And today, we're going to be diving into what sets those two apart. Old money style in 2025 is all about revolutionizing how you wear luxury, mastering the art of looking expensive without looking like you put any effort into it. So, if I wanted to nail that aesthetic, what would I actually buy? Unexpected details and the mistakes that expose a fake. Starting with number 1, the watch that whispers, not shouts. Old money isn't about flaunting a flashy Rolex. The true power lies in a watch that only the right people will recognize, a piece that exudes sophistication without the need to scream for attention. The Patek Philippe Calatrava is the perfect example. It radiates timeless elegance and subtle luxury, suggesting a rich family history, even if it's brand new. The Cartier Tank Louis carries that same quiet class, worn by icons like JFK and Andy Warhol, proving that it's a symbol of true taste. And then there's the FP Jaune Chronomètre Bleu, a rare and understated beauty that says everything without saying a word. A proper old money watch blends in, exuding quiet luxury that only the discerning eye notices. It's not about making a statement, it's about having the confidence to let the quality speak for itself. Number 2, shoes that have stories, not price tags. When it comes to shoes, old money knows that it's not about the latest flashy trends or the shiny new pair that costs a fortune. It's about wearing shoes that have a story. Shoes that have been well worn but still hold their elegance. Think brown suede loafers, classic that has aged gracefully, offering understated charm without any of that attention-grabbing glitz of black leather. Belgian loafers carry that rich, refined energy like they've been passed down through generations. And then there are the well-worn brogues, shoes that don't try too hard to impress but also still manage to command respect through their timeless style. The key here is that old money takes care of their shoes, but they don't obsess over them either. They're never afraid to let them show a little bit of wear. They've earned it. And that's exactly the kind of subtle luxury that truly speaks to the old money style. Number 3, the blazer that says, "I belong here." Forget the flashy, trendy cuts or those wild patterns that you see everywhere. Old money doesn't need any of that to make a statement. What they know is the power of a well-tailored blazer, the kind that fits so perfectly that it's like it was made just for you, and it probably was. A navy hopsack blazer is an absolute must. It's versatile, it's timeless, and it says "I belong here" without uttering a word. Whether you're at a private club or strolling through your estate, it makes the perfect first impression. Next up, the soft-shouldered tweed jacket. This one's got that classic aristocratic vibe. It's the kind of jacket that you'd wear casually while walking across your sprawling estate, looking like you've been part of the land for generations. The subtle texture of tweed combined with that soft shoulder cut gives it a relaxed yet elevated feel. And if you're really feeling like stepping it up, the double-breasted navy blazer is your go-to. It's sharp, it's tailored, and it says confidence without crossing over into arrogance. It exudes quiet authority and a level of sophistication that commands respect without trying too hard. The key takeaway here is that an old money blazer never looks brand new. It's lived in, loved, and slightly worn in the best possible way. It's that level of understated luxury and sophistication that never goes out of style. Number 4, knitwear that costs more than some people's rent. Old money doesn't do flashy hoodies or anything with oversized logos. Instead, they go for high-quality knits that speak to understated luxury. Take Loro Piana cashmere sweaters, those that are in classic colors like camel, taupe, or navy. These aren't loud or showy. They're the kind of pieces that feel good before they even look good. The soft cashmere wraps you in warmth and comfort, and the muted tones make sure that you're never drawing attention to yourself in the wrong way. And then there's the chunky cable knit sweater in ivory. It's perfect for that weekend in the countryside look, where you're strolling through the grounds of your estate, and the only thing richer than your sweater is the land beneath your feet. There is something incredibly luxurious about the tactile quality of a thick cable knit. It's both practical and timeless. And let's not forget about the merino wool turtleneck, the winter wardrobe essential that says you are ahead of the game. It's sleek and refined, and whether you're wearing it on a yacht or simply heading to your favorite private club, it makes you look effortlessly stylish. Old Money is all about quiet elegance. These knits have the perfect balance of comfort, luxury, and subtlety. No need to shout. You wear this kind of knit, and the luxury speaks for itself. Number 5. Outerwear that belongs on an estate. In the world of Old Money style, outerwear isn't about grabbing attention. It's about making a smart, long-term investment. A Barber wax jacket is the epitome of rugged elegance. It's worn just enough to show that you actually spend time outdoors, but it still maintains that timeless, sleek quality. This jacket is practical for the countryside, yet also stylish enough to pair with almost anything, making it a staple for those who value function and subtle luxury. And then there's the camel overcoat, an iconic piece that screams quiet luxury. No logos, no flashy details, just a coat that gets better with age, like a fine wine. Whether you're stepping out of a vintage car or boarding a yacht, this coat is perfect for any occasion, effortlessly adding sophistication to any outfit. And then finally, the navy pea coat, a preppy classic that never goes out of style. It's versatile, smart, and dependable, and it pairs just as easily with a crisp white shirt as it does with a sweater and chinos. These outerwear pieces are timeless. They're not just for one season. They're the kinds of investments that are going to stay in your wardrobe for decades. And honestly, that's the beauty of Old Money style. It's built to last. Number 6, the basics that aren't basic at all. Here's the thing, Old Money doesn't do basic. When they wear the classics, they don't just grab any random piece. They're going to make sure it's the best version possible. Take the OCBD, or Oxford cloth button-down, for example. It might seem like just a shirt, but when it's from brands like Ralph Lauren, Drake's, or Brooks Brothers, it's something entirely different. These shirts fit like they were made for you, with fabric that feels like it was sourced from the best mills. Now onto the tailored wool trousers. We're talking perfect proportions, not trendy, tight fits. These trousers should make you feel like you could walk into any private club without a second thought. They've got that weight, that drape, and that timeless vibe. They don't scream fashion, but instead they're just saying, I know what I'm doing. And then lastly, khaki chinos, the ultimate in quiet, effortless style. They should be worn in, but never sloppy. The key here is fit. When they sit perfectly on your hips and have that just right break, you know you've got a winning look. Master these basics and you're doing Old Money right. It's about attention to detail, timelessness, and making sure that everything fits just so. Because the best clothes never shout. And number 7, accessories that don't try to impress. When it comes to accessories, Old Money knows one thing: less is more. If your belt's got a huge designer logo plastered across it, you're going to be in new money territory. Old Money accessories are subtle and understated, designed to enhance your look without drawing attention to themselves. Take a leather duffel bag. No, not one with logos plastered all over it, but a perfectly crafted, no-brand bag. Brands like Gurkha and Swain Aidney Brigg get it right, but honestly, it's often better when no one can tell the maker at all. It says that you're too classy to care about flashing your wealth. And then there's the silk scarf. Don't expect bold patterns or bright colors here. It's all about that perfect muted tone, worn with an effortless grace. It doesn't scream luxury, it just is luxury. And let's not forget about the money clip, because real money doesn't need to sit in a bulky wallet. Just a sleek, simple clip that keeps things tidy without trying to make a statement. The bottom line here is that the best accessories don't start conversations, they quietly end them. They're subtle, they're refined, and they speak volumes without saying a word. So, with all of that, consider this your ultimate guide to looking like you have got the old money game figured out in 2025. So, knowing this, what's going to be your approach now? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to respond to all of you. Like and subscribe if you love old money elegance and understated fashion. And if you don't subscribe, that means I'm just going to have to wait another day to onboard you. Stay sharp, and I'll catch you in the next one.